It's
Welcome to the Supper Club.
it's 5 o'clock somewhere, huh?
It is 5.
How you doing, Lydia?
I am so, I feel like, I know I say this every time, but man, am I glad it's Club. Supper Club,
Man, you act
I'm
like
home.
you act like you be missing the supper club from time to time.
It is like, it
You-
is rough out there in this world.
But you know what though? I mean, I look as the podcast will go on. I look and see. I do be kind of anxious to do the show,
Yeah.
but then I be anxious to do the show, get on the show, and get shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
we
that's
gotta,
cool.
we'll
That's
get,
cool.
we gotta brush up on our game.
Yeah, we got next year. We got to kick our game up. You know what I'm saying?
Study harder,
Yeah, we go.
smarter,
Yeah. I'm
not
gonna get
harder.
out. I'm gonna get out there and do some interviews, do some live. Pop. We got to kick our game up. Kick our audience up a little bit. Um, so that's. But I can't believe. Well, it's been a year.
Mm-hmm.
This is our first year doing our podcast,
First year, y'all.
and this is
This
our
is the
last.
last episode of
Yeah, this is
2023.
that's what I was about to say. This is our last episode of 2023. So I mean, okay, let me ask you. And we don't have any viewers yet, but we ask them as they
We
come.
do. We have our first one.
Who?
Who that is?
I don't know. I can't see them.
But we can see ourselves. But you were about to say.
What up, though, Steve?
Hey, Steve.
Um, but I'm gonna say this. I have to admit, this has been one hell of a year for Ottawa in general.
Mm-hmm.
The people.
Hell of a year in a good way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. A hell of a year.
I just get mixed up because there are other things outside of Ottawa that have been really intense.
Yeah, yeah.
For me,
But you know,
for me personally, and
right.
it makes me more grateful that Ottawa exists.
Right.
Because damn.
Right. Yeah, we we be involved in a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But
So tonight,
I say it was a good year, and like I say, next year we're gonna kick it up a notch and do.
And there's a surprise pop-up Christmas party over at Lindsay Park
today,
right now.
Yeah.
Until 7.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No. I'm sorry. Until 6.
Till 6?
Yeah, 1 more hour.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think we're gonna make that.
Yeah, it was right on the edge, and then I think Mr. Lindsay needs to get to bed right after that.
Yeah, I don't know though. Mr. Lindsay be hanging.
I know. He needs to get to bed.
Look, I think you be going to bed. I think you go to bed before Mr. Lindsay do.
Totally, and I heard about some of the shenanigans he got up to. Yeah. But I was like, I'm glad I was in bed.
Yeah. Miss Lindsay, Mr. Lindsay ain't no joke, baby.
Mm-mm.
He ain't holding them up.
Tonight we're eating homemade shortbread cookies from my coworker Brianna.
Yeah, and I meant they are kind of tasty too.
They're amazing. And Brianna runs she's the director of the animation department at Interlochen, and she grew up in Ephart.
Okay.
And actually came to Idlewild as a kid
to go
to the doctor.
Ain't too many blacks that grew up in Ephart.
She's not black.
We call it Everett. Now that's like in Detroit.
Yeah.
It's a street they call Lasher.
Yeah.
Some people say it's Lashira. Some people different pronunciations of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, tomato.
But no, she's not black.
Oh, she's white girl.
White girl. And then it got me thinking of like.
Yeah. Okay, I see now.
Like in the the whole 100 years Ottawa's been going. Like back in the day, it was also the only hospital in the whole county.
Where?
In Ottawa.
For real?
Yeah.
Where was the hospital at?
I don't know. I'm gonna find it. I'll let you know.
So at one time, Ottawa had a hospital.
Yeah, it was the first hospital in Lake
County.
Was it?
Ottawa General Hospital.
Maybe. I don't know what it was called. It's in those old newsreel films.
Oh, okay.
And the equipment was donated by Dr. Daniel Williams.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so like for decades, white people from all over were coming to a black doctor.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
think
I
about
just,
that.
I always think of, and I was telling, I forgot who I was talking to, that what, well, we all know, what did the older people do back in the day when there wasn't no doctors,
Hmm.
and they healed themselves from nature.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And these
Hmm.
pharmaceutical people came and switched off. You know what I'm saying?
Stole
Because I'm
all
gonna
that.
tell you
They
something,
stole all that knowledge.
and I'm gonna share this. I know. Right now we don't have a lot of men watching, but I will say,
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna get to it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say this because of what I went through. I was diagnosed with prostate cancer maybe 10 years ago.
Mm.
Okay, and it was I don't know the um, scientific shit they call, but yeah, and I was at like 4%. So
Mm.
this past,
4%. And what do you mean?
I don't know. See, that's the part I don't know. I don't.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so right, yeah. So
Oh,
anyway, I
Grandma
was,
gave you some Verner's ginger ale.
yeah, and so I went and I had my prostate checked out, and I'm gonna say this, that my doctor told me, well, Mr. Henderson, you won't be dying of prostate cancer, and I don't want to see you for another year.
Wow.
So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Now, that goes back to nature and healing. I drink ginger, and I've been drinking ginger for the last year and a half
Hmm.
as a tea. I drink it either every other day or every night.
Hmm.
And I was just telling my landlord that, and she said, oh, that's what helped your cancer.
Mm.
I said, huh? She said, yeah, ginger is good for killing cancer cells.
Yeah.
And my doctor was worried about my prostate cancer um, going to other organs. But when they gave me an MRI, it wasn't spreading, nothing like that. It was contained.
Mm.
And since then, I had the prostate surgery, and I'm good.
Wow.
So I love that natural healing. I believe in that shit.
Yeah, me too. I mean, that's where it's from.
I mean, you got it, and right. So
We've
you
only had medicine, like
right.
white people medicine for
I think I'm gonna drink this Verner's now.
not very long. Right? Cheers, Burners.
But it was another, going back to what Steve said, my mama used to give us another thing. It was castor oil,
Mm.
spoonful.
Elaine told me to do that. She's
Yeah,
like, eat some castor oil,
yeah,
you'll poop it right.
yeah. Then there was another thing my mom used to give us. It was nutmeg and an egg and milk,
Huh.
and stir it up
Uh-huh.
and drink it.
Uh-huh.
And we used to. What was that for, Mama? For sour stomach, upset stomach, anything like that? Yeah, as kids, we didn't. No, my mama, she was old school. She had nip it in the bud. We sneezing or runny nose.
And Carter's in here. She says cod liver oil.
The same thing, cod liver oil. A
Yeah.
spoonful of cod liver oil.
My family was big on the
Yeah.
fish oil pills.
Yeah, so we do that.
Mm-hmm. Hey y'all, I adopted a kitten
Yeah, she got some.
with George Thomas.
Right.
Don't forget Tussin.
Tussin.
I want to introduce you.
Tussin, that was the damn deodorant.
This is Coco.
Coco, now you named Coco and
No, Cleo.
oh, that
Isn't
cat
she
that cat
cute?
don't want to be on TV. You want to jump down, knock everything on the floor. But yeah, what else exciting is going on? They're having that big bazaar thing to sell at the uh, Red Rooster Payne's place tomorrow.
Yeah. So and linking George again, he made this painting and gave it to me from a few years ago, 2021, and I had them printed on postcards. So we'll be selling those tomorrow. I showed them to him, and he got teary.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. It was really sweet, and I just it's just a cool. It says just chilling my heels in Idlewild. There's some feats on it for those of you that are into that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I had more prints of these. It's an old ad of a bunch of the community events from 1963.
If I'm not mistaken, they used to have one of those hanging in the bar.
Well, I gave a bigger print to mark. So
Oh, you
we
did?
put it up on the wall.
Did they? They put it up already?
I think so.
Oh,
By the
okay.
bathroom.
Oh, okay.
So if you want one of your own, you
Oh,
can
okay.
grab one. And then I also have these prints that George and I made
Oh, okay.
the summer before. There's 3 different ones.
You and George been putting up some shit, huh?
I know. I'm excited because he and I feel this as an artist. He like gets really attached to the original piece.
Right.
Because you spend so much time with it.
Right.
And then it's like
Yeah.
it's really cool too if you actually like your work.
I wonder what portrait he has or whatever painting he has, what took him the longest to do?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's another person we got to put down on our interview list.
For sure. I'm gonna maybe I'll set up the iPad at his place sometime.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get some more internet.
Yeah,
It's been tough to get him out of the house.
tough getting him out. Is this wheelchair accessible? He got a ramp over there, don't he?
He has a ramp, yeah. He just, I think, doesn't like. He's getting into that mode where he doesn't want to talk to a lot of people.
Oh, for real? Yeah. Right. What else is going on? There's something else. Oh, I got 2 things, but I got a lot of shit I want to talk about. I want to do. I was going to wait till like the first of the year. Well, the kids are out now. But one thing I want to do is Boys to Men. I'm going to start. It's not really a campaign, but what I'm going to do is go to the school, like doing basketball games. We got to get more kids from this area to sign up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go and pass out some applications at the school.
Awesome.
And maybe get permission from the school at one of the games to set up a little Boys to Men, little booth, where if the kid want to come up and join, they can join, fill out the application.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to get like, hey, Kev.
Kevin.
We got to get like 20, 25 more kids. At least, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's only maybe 3 from the Lake County area. And we got a lot of stuff planned for next year.
Yeah. Do they need to be here full time, or is it more like the things are happening here? Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah,
both.
Yeah.
Where is the Baldwin School? Is that K through 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I attend mostly all the basketball games if they're home.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What other sports do they have?
They got football. I think bowling and
that makes sense.
Volleyball. I don't think they have baseball though. Yeah, but that's what I want to do for next year to get more kids involved. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a lot of stuff to work on.
We have so much to
got a lot of stuff.
do. So much to do.
Yeah.
And you were talking about we were just talking about Mo and the event.
Okay, she has Monet McClure. I would like the people to check out her foundation. It's called McClure Rap Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, matter of fact, I want to read something that she explained. She said our organization goal is to enhance history and preserve the culture of Ottawa, Michigan. We strive bring back activities and events that inspire and continue the legacy. Ottawa was founded in 1912, a retreat for African Americans in Jim Crow area. The events brought by McClure Rap Ottawa Foundation will bring new visitors and create an environment of entertainment and activities for adults and children to understand the culture of the past, education, empowerment, and growth within the community. We together bring revitalization, growth for the children and the community, as well as unity and an forgettable experience. So make sure if you can donate to that foundation because they got, from my understanding, they got a lot of stuff planned for 2024. I can't put it out there, but one of the plans is something we ain't seen here in 10, 15 years.
What's that?
And I can't tell you what it is, but I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
Our wall won't be the same. So make sure y'all donate. If it ain't gonna be $5, $10, $100, $5. Come on off some of that money and donate to some of these foundations and the McClure Rab Foundation.
That's awesome.
To keep this legacy of Ottawa going. That's what we need.
100%.
And if you have a nonprofit organization that you want to spread the word, let me know. And
or even just an event.
Yeah, it's an event you guys did putting it together. Let us know, and we'll do the best to help you promote whatever it is.
Totally.
Because we support who support us and support our community. So,
that's right.
Whether you're doing anything, if you got a business that you want to support, anything like that, just let us know.
I'm really excited to say that one of my classes next semester that I'm teaching, I'll be focusing on my Idlewild documentary project with students. And we're going to go through like just all the steps and all these different stories that people have been sharing and get the students and some interlocking resources to get some of these going. So I'm really stoked. And if you want to participate as like if you want to share more stories, if you want to shoot something with us, if you want to learn, I'm having like everything from archiving friends to cartography friends. So also if you wanted to stop by class, it would be really cool to have you all in.
Right. Hey, Flame, horseback ride. I've been trying to horseback ride ever since I moved here.
You haven't?
And I had to go to Mexico to ride. Then that was the damn mule I rode. There was no damn horse. I ain't rode a horse since I've been here.
We gotta find Charles.
Yeah, I went out 56th Street. I don't know where he stayed. But I love horses. I love horseback riding.
Yes, man. They're so sweet too.
If I had a horse, I'd get my car up.
I mean, that's one of the things a few people have been talking about, because horseback riding is huge up here.
It was. And they used to have
stables. Yeah, and so a few folks are wanting to bring that back.
Yeah. Oh, that would be lovely.
Wouldn't that be amazing? And actually, the Flamingo Club was originally a horse stable.
It might have been. I can speak. You know, it's funny because I watch a lot of old Western movies. I love old Westerns. And can you just imagine that if we can live now, how they used to live, where you could shoot a motherfucker with bullet.
But that's the kind of stuff we should do. You know, like let's have different weekends and we go through the decades.
Wow.
And just dress up and hang out.
Because you got it, man. You can walk in a bar with your gun on you. And,
that's all you want.
Yeah. I got 245s on each side of me. Shit. There wasn't no self-defense. Motherfucker pull a gun on you, you shoot him. Pow! I'm like, damn, my man. Yeah.
I mean, of all the things in history, that's what you.
But you know the other shit, like, it's just how. Like I like watching the Huxtables on how they raise their kids. It's no show. What?
You know, there's some things we need to reconsider about that whole thing.
About what? The Huxtables?
About like the perception over reality.
Well, I mean,
you know,
Claire and what was his name? On the Huxtables, what was Bill Cosby's name?
Dr. Huxtable. What was his first
Dr.
name?
Huxtable. What was his first name? No.
Well,
come on, y'all, audience, y'all get to help me out.
We're called out.
Yeah, what was on the Huxtables? I know her name was Claire.
I have zero memory for names.
Huh?
I don't have any memory.
You don't?
For names.
Come on, y'all help me out. What was Dr. Huxtable's name? You can forget. She gonna Google it by the time the audience doing the same damn thing. They Googling it.
Embarrassed. Cliff.
Yep. So see, she beat y'all. Y'all slow.
They're not paying.
Huh?
They're just, I don't know. What are y'all doing? Are you having
Yeah.
dinner?
Right.
What's on the plate? The kitten's getting comfy and playing with things.
Uh-oh. Damn, this sound like he knocking over shit too, don't he? Big ass thumps and
It's because of microphones.
oh. They must be real sensitive. They can hear a rat piss on cotton in here.
Oh man. Ooh, but also like I already got permission from the township to film in the Flamingo Club.
Okay.
So
Now before
I want to get like a rent a dance floor and put it in the room with the mural.
Yeah.
And have them dancing
Have
there.
you been in the Flamingo before?
Mm-hmm. But I want to get shots at different phases of the restoration.
Yeah, I would. We're gonna do that when they start renovating.
Mm-hmm. But not just shots, like scenes.
Yeah.
So footage. Yes.
You know.
So I want to have.
We have to get footage of that.
A dance scene. Yeah. Maybe a couple.
I can't wait till they start on that. And Steve, are you still with us? Look, man, I'm putting together for that hot dog cart, boy. I told Mark that. I said my hot dog cart gonna be different from everybody else's. And they like, how? I'm like, y'all, you'll see. But I got my eye on a couple of them. But I have one by May.
That's awesome.
I have one by May.
I'm gonna ride my bike over there.
I'm telling you, and I've been following this guy from. He's originally from New York, and he moved to Chicago, but now he's in L.A. And if my audience want to Google it, his name is Earl. Well, his name is Earl, and he had his Earl hot dogs. He started off with a hot dog cart, but right now he's got one of the top hot dog places in LA on Crenshaw, and I've been following him on how he do his hot dogs, the meat he used, and so that's what I'm basing my hot dog. I'm following him, and around February, I'm going out there.
Cool.
And I told my brother, I got a brother staying in LA. I told him, I said, Rick, I'm coming out there. First day I'm going, it's something. I told him about the place. Oh, I've been there before. Yeah, that place nice. So I'm going there. So when I go there, I'm going to have a T-shirt made with our podcast logo on it. And I'm going to give, if the owner's there, I'm going to give it to the owner.
Nice. You know I have someone, one of my friends out there is really into vintage everything.
Okay.
And we did a show together a while ago. And I'm trying to get him out here, but you should meet it. He has the coolest, he's a teamster for films. So he brings, his name's Johnny Agnew. Hey Johnny. He drives he drives the big trucks with all the crew stuff on it.
Okay.
And then he also has done props and picture cars for, like, he worked on La La Land and all the big stuff. And he's just really, really dope. And one of the only Black people both as a teamster and doing like vintage trailers and memorabilia. So he would be a really good person to help you find a hot dog truck. Actually, he might have one. I should reach out.
Yeah, that'll work.
And I really want him to, like, when he comes, we already talked about designing. He'll help design one of the motel sides, and I want to get him. I want him to see as much stuff as possible.
How many units is back there? 4?
Right now it's 5, but they're really tiny.
Now, are you planning on turning that back into where people can come and rent them?
Not renting. I want to get grant funding and stuff and host artists and scientists that can just come and do projects.
Oh, okay. And that's where you're accommodation is going to be right there.
The first two,
Oh, okay.
but it's still gonna be vintage uh, style, and the outside will look the same.
Oh, okay.
And actually, behind there, I'm building a community garden,
Oh, okay.
which will be really, I think, really pretty to like
Mhm.
walk out your back door into the little courtyard.
Yeah, that'd be smooth. That'd be real smooth. The Lions play today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sports.
prime time, 8 o'clock. What you think, Steve and Kev, and Ten? What y'all think them Lions gonna do tonight?
What's up, Falang?
And she's just not talking about Cliff. Cliff.
Mm-mm. That was a bunch of minutes ago.
But
Oh
yeah.
man.
So yeah. Another thing we're gonna start doing next year. I wanted to start today, but the young lady has COVID.
Mm.
Next year we're gonna start interviewing seniors that's graduated um, this year from Baldwin School. So maybe every other
Mhm.
podcast till they graduate, we have a guy and a girl come on. Let's talk about high school and what they plan on doing.
That'd be sweet.
You know what I'm saying? That's something to look forward to. Caldwell, oh come on, man. You living old school. I can't see them winning. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you no more, Kev.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to talk to you. I see where he going with this. I done stuck with the Lions for the last 20 years.
So you're optimistic?
Yeah. I mean, I'm like this. I ain't getting nothing if they win or lose. I love to see them win,
Maybe
but
some more dopamine,
huh?
a little extra dopamine.
I don't know. But yeah, they're gonna Kev, Kev, I hear this. I'll tell you this. They're gonna get Denver. I tell you what, if they don't beat Denver tonight, their season is over with. They might as well go on and let the other give the wins to the other team. If they don't win tonight, they done.
When does it start?
The game,
Yeah.
like eight,
Okay.
8:25, something like that.
Yeah.
They should host and win at least one playoff game. Yeah, they should. They should.
You gotta say Steve and
Oh, Steve.
So
Yeah,
Steve said they should
yeah.
host and win at least one playoff game this year. Which one do you think?
I don't know. The way they be playing, the way they playing, I don't think they can beat a team over 500.
Hmm.
But then this teams that's not over 500 beating their ass, like the Chicago. Chicago, what, 4-9 or 4-5, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't know. You just saying, yeah.
Do I sound like I know?
No.
Kevin, how am I doing?
She not doing good, Kevin. But that's right, Kevin ain't a Lions fan anyway. What is he, Green Bay?
Well, we always joke because he asks me questions about the games or like
Oh,
who should win, and I just pretend that I'm
oh,
invested.
oh. But you don't give a damn about no football, huh?
I mean, it's even more than that.
What can it be? I mean, if you don't give a damn, what you do?
I mean, I don't, but it's like I extra don't.
Oh, you really hate football.
I don't hate I don't hate the game. I hate the institution.
Hmm. Hmm. Even sadder. Oh yeah, the Browns.
Steve says the first one. Well,
I don't know, kid. The Browns. I ain't even been following them. I don't know what the hell they doing, but they've been winning too, ain't they?
totally.
Oh, that's right. That's where Cal from, Cleveland, ain't it?
No, he's from Mansfield.
Oh, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but so he'll be rooting for the Cleveland Browns.
Steve says we can beat Minnesota, but we have problems with QB that can run.
Yeah, and that's that secondary. The Lions secondary ain't shit. Ain't nothing. I mean, look at the way that boy, and I get so mad when they play in Chicago, because that boy do be running the shit out of Detroit, the QB. And they can't get to him. They did sack him, but still they can't get, yeah, their defense sucks. Now we talking about something you don't even know about. That you don't even care about. We already know you don't care, so
But I like playing sports. I just feel like there's a lot of layers there.
a lot of who?
It's like the Super Bowl is the day with the highest rate of domestic violence.
Huh?
It's the day of the year with the highest rate of domestic violence.
For real? So what you think? Dudes get mad at the old ladies for beating their ass because they losing? Is that a fact, bro?
That's a fact, and it's a lived experience.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No wonder you don't like football.
I mean,
You had a bad experience with a gentleman at football games or something?
no, my parents.
Oh.
Yeah.
They didn't like football.
Yeah, my brothers.
They didn't like football.
No, they loved it. My dad loved it.
Oh.
My brothers loved it.
And wow.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a fact. Thank you. Yeah. And I just there's so much money swirling around in there and being sucked out of
football?
Low-income communities.
Oh.
And like you watch, I don't know, it's like, it's a lot. And a lot of football players, even the ones that have made millions, feel not, I don't know.
I can't tell you.
Imagine if even a fraction of money from some Detroit football team.
Fraction of the money go where?
Back to communities.
You don't think it does? Not like
some folks
not like it should.
I think Idlewild's really lucky that the athletes we have are coming back and ideating about projects.
What athletes are coming back to Ottawa?
Well, Peyton's place.
But he's not from Ottawa.
But they're still
coming. They're coming to Ottawa.
Yeah.
They ain't coming back.
What about Julius?
He's not from Ottawa.
He didn't grow up coming here?
No. He wasn't born and raised here. Might have been coming here all his life.
Man, I think that's the same thing.
Only ones I can see is maybe Reggie Fox.
And then back in the day too. I mean, we've got 100 years of sports here.
Yeah, but 100 years of what players from Baldwin going somewhere and coming back?
Well, we got to do some research.
I can do research in my head. Ain't that many. There ain't that many athletes that came back to Baldwin that went and did something and came back.
Don't you think? I mean, Malcolm X and his family were here. Muhammad Ali must have come here. Don't you think?
He might have been here and didn't nobody know it. A lot of people have been here and didn't nobody know it.
I know. That's what I want to work on.
What?
These secret rendezvous in Idlewild.
Oh.
Who is here? Definitely Frida Kahlo. I'm convinced.
Who?
Frida Kahlo.
Who is that?
She was a really radical painter.
Okay. And
from Mexico.
You think she been here?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
Because she was in Detroit in the 30s.
Uh-huh.
And this imaginary story I have in my mind is that she did have a big heartbreak right around this trip. she and Diego Rivera had a miscarriage,
Mm-hmm.
and she had a lot of health problems, like physical. She had been in an accident, so it was hard for her, like, mobility and pain and everything was
Mm.
a big thing for her. And um after the miscarriage, she went into the, like, basically her whole style came together, which
Oh,
is these really raw, um yeah, that's right. Kevin said Diego did the mural, and so
oh, okay.
the the um sorry, I lost track. They yeah, so he was like the super famous one. He's working on this huge mural.
Okay.
It's very uh communist. It has a lot of um imagery that matches the workers
Mm-hmm.
stylized figures, and so he has this really industrial ode to the loss in the painting.
Mm-hmm.
And then Frida does this, like, she's just like in a pool of blood on the ground
Mm.
in a time when, like, no one's even paying attention or listening to women.
Wow.
And she was bisexual, and she had a love affair with Josephine Baker.
Mm.
And I feel like
Was,
Josephine,
was she in the King of Anita Baker?
yeah, right?
Mm.
Oh, Kevin says at the Detroit Museum. Yeah, thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
It's really dope. Um, but so my theory is, in her heartache about that,
Mm-hmm.
Josephine Baker brought her to Idlewild.
Mm.
Imagine that week.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
Yeah, you can just think just wonder what people did around there back
Hmm.
then.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm saying? We think we do shit in our generation. I just like to, nobody you can, but I
mhm,
just like to hear some of the shit that went on back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. And,
totally.
you know what I'm saying?
And that's why I love hanging out with people like George,
Yeah,
because we can just
yeah.
um he's been, like, we're working on a video together and probably some film in there.
Mm,
But when I've been visiting him every week, and he just tells me stories about life,
mm,
and things that he's seen, and it's amazing.
okay.
Like, I honestly feel like I'm sitting next to um
Now, George went to school here too?
like communing with our ancestors
George went to school
and
here too?
myself. Um, I don't think I'm not sure if he did any school.
Oh.
He came when started coming in the summers, but he wasn't like a rich kid.
Where's
He
he
was
from?
doing migrant farm work.
Where's he from?
He's from Atlanta, Georgia.
And he came from Atlanta here?
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
His mom brought him up, and then
And left him?
I don't like we haven't gotten there yet.
Huh?
We haven't gotten there yet.
Oh,
But he has some pretty rough stories.
oh, for real?
Yeah,
From around here? Or just,
everywhere,
oh, okay.
like just life,
And just in general.
Yeah. But the whole time, his whole life, he's managed to make art
Yeah.
consistently.
What got him started doing art?
He's so cool. He just always did it.
I mean, something had to spark him. Like, as a kid, was he a good, he can draw and stuff
Hmm.
like that?
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually, one of the stories he told me, he found, and this seems to be like really consistent in the magazine,
Mm-hmm.
which it almost seems like the magazine is um this like the community understanding why it's so important that they document their own stories, because no one else is gonna. do it for us. Um, shoot, sorry. Oh, so they're looking in the. He was looking in the magazine, and there was a coloring contest or a drawing contest, and he applied to it, and he said he he always thought that he actually won because the one day this guy came to the door, and when he opened the door, the guy looked like startled, and he was like, "Did you draw this?" And when he said, "Yeah," he I guess he talked to his mom, but left. And he was like, uh, it's just, I know, it's crazy the things that people have just gone through. And that's like
Right. Yeah, he probably got some interesting stories to tell too.
jungle cat.
Yeah, he gonna have a problem with the plants. He gonna knock them boys down every time. Yeah. So what else going on?
Well, okay, so I'll say also the thing that George really wants to do is to preserve his art. And so all the money from all the prints and things is going to build, because he already has in his backyard a big studio space.
Okay.
And so it just needs roof work, and I mean, I won't say just. It's not in great shape. But the space is there, and it's a historical building.
Right.
And it's his wish, and I think it's gonna what I want to do, and he was really excited about, is put a cafe, make it a gallery of all of his work, and then just build storage, like an archive to store the and rotate it out. And that can be a residency space too, so artists can stay, curators could stay.
That's very interesting.
And redo his garden, because he used to have a really beautiful garden.
That's very interesting, folks. Mr. George.
We're lucky.
Who's lucky?
Idlewild.
Oh.
Everyone's so dope.
Oh, so they had a employee party at the bar
tonight. Is it still going?
I don't think so.
Oh. Are you? Is that the video? Is it on Facebook? Check it out, y'all.
Yeah, check out the party on Facebook, y'all.
Now I got chocolate bar. So good. Oh. So, you had mentioned that well, I was saying that the holidays can be rough for a lot of people. Just folks.
Oh.
Me. What are you watching?
The same thing.
Danny's watching a party.
Excuse me, y'all. Okay. Yeah, nice in there. was nice. Yeah.
Are you rewatching?
I know you can hear. You can hear it through your headphones.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I'm sitting right next to
Oh.
you.
Damn.
Because you're doing it right in front of your
You
microphone.
you got these damn microphones turned up so sensitive they can pick up anything. Probably pick up your neighbors the next door.
We don't want that.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah. So your plans? You don't know what you're doing for the holiday?
You have to ask Kevin.
Oh. Kev, what's your plan for the holiday?
Yeah, help us out. Kevin said, yeah, he can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
He can hear it.
He said Kev can hear it. You wasn't supposed to hear that, Kev. I'm sorry.
We can't wait for him to respond to that question.
Mm.
We'll be waiting.
You can't wait because you want to know what the hell y'all doing.
Yo. We'll be hanging out.
Man, I don't know. You don't know his plan. Boy.
Yeah.
Getting kind of close, Kev. You got to come up with something.
Why though? You know, why not just wing? Why not just wing it? You know, why would you want to tell anyone what you're doing?
Especially when you don't know.
Oh, he's coming up here.
Come to Ottawa this week. Okay, that's cool. You know, that's always cool.
Gotta take a step.
Yeah. I mean, you moving forward. Now you come to Ottawa to do what? Put up a Christmas tree and decorate and what? That's it?
I have some decoration on my plants.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm talking about putting the tree up, you know, a little
Well, it's
tree.
a tree that's growing.
Oh, okay.
It's a little Norfolk pine.
A who?
Norfolk pine.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of like a palm tree and a Christmas tree.
Okay.
I'll show you.
So you're gonna glimpse it.
Yeah, actually, I keep imagining Kevin's version of the Christmas Carol.
And just like it's singing it.
And what the three spirits would be like, you know?
Yeah. It's hard for us all this time of year, Kev. You ain't by yourself, bro. Oh, that's what the tree you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a nice little tree. The motherfucker going crooked though. What's wrong with it? Deformed?
No.
That tree looks like it's been dropped on his head.
Oh, we have a really cool tree that grows here.
Jayville State just tied the huh?
Jayville State just tied the Reagan Cajuns.
What is that?
He's speaking in code.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it
That's
is.
for you to understand. I don't know that shit.
See, and this is where I need help because I don't know this either. I don't know.
Who was he sending it to? You?
Who knows? Maybe he's recording audio. Maybe he's sending script lines.
I don't know. I can't decode that. Jayville State just tied the rope. Okay. Kevin, you got to off. We don't know what you're talking about. I'm feeling saying or something, man.
I just
College. Oh, okay.
college football. See?
Huh? Football, huh?
Yep.
I started that shit, huh?
I appreciate that you played along with me.
Oh, okay. Well,
to pretend you didn't know what that was.
Oh no, I actually didn't. I don't know shit about college football. I watch professional. I don't watch. The only team I watch college is Michigan or Michigan State. Other than that, I'm NFL. I don't because Alabama could beat Georgia and Tennessee. And,
I don't care who's playing.
okay.
I think it. I'm hoping tonight, while whatever game is on,
Okay.
Kevin sits there and he makes up a plan for the holidays.
Well, I think Kevin's going to be a Grinch.
Yeah, that's his plan.
Yeah, I think that's
How
what
do
he.
you? How do you think? What do you think is the best response to the Grinch?
Just let him be. Just let him be. If you want to be a Grinch, be a Grinch. Yeah.
Hmm.
I have not.
Wise words. Wise words.
Yeah, I don't.
Kevin says Jacksonville State just tied Louisiana University.
Okay. That's very informative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thanks for keeping us up to par on the college football highlights and stuff, Kev.
Right.
Um, yes. Only team we can, well, I can't say we because Lydia doesn't like football, college or NFL. Probably even like kids playing football next to our house.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
I like playing football.
I would love to dial in, but going to the Lions game, I would catch you all tomorrow. Have a great session.
Have fun, Richard.
All right, Rich. Thanks for letting us know you did tune in for a minute, but I'm gonna watch that game too. But you know what? That game ain't on till 8 o'clock. We off at 7.
Damn. See, and this is where I'm like, I feel like I should take that personally.
Why? Yeah, that ain't got shit to do with us, Richard.
Because there's no game till late.
There ain't no game to leave. That's a hell of an excuse to leave. You shouldn't even came on and told us no shit like that. Huh?
Right.
I would love to dial in, but going to the Lions. Oh, he's going to the Lions game. I will catch you all on tape
Is it that
tomorrow.
far? Wait, but you could listen while you drive.
Right.
We've got technology
We
now.
got yeah.
We can read between the lines.
Right. That's all right though. Yeah. Go Lions.
Go Lions.
Oh, you didn't say that with too much pride.
Sometimes I don't know what tone my voice is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes I do, and I just say that.
I know. It's cool though. Right.
But also, it's true, and I find it interesting because sometimes it surprises me.
Right. Right. Okay. That's cool.
Does anything surprise you?
Don't too much nothing surprise me no more.
Really?
No. There's got to be something really, you know what I'm saying?
What surprises you, like in a good way or a bad?
Good or bad?
You're just even.
Yeah, I mean, I'm optimistic shit happens. You know what I'm saying? As for like 15, 20 years ago, yeah, it used to bother me. When shit didn't go right, didn't turn out. Yeah, but
What did you want to turn out? What do you want to turn out?
we're just different shit I went through in my life. Didn't turn out. A lot of shit didn't turn out right. But I kept going. You know?
Do you feel you learned?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I can't go pull this shit up the table. Drop it.
Don't wiggle it.
But yeah. Yep.
What do you feel like are some of your biggest lessons?
I don't know. I think my biggest lesson this year was, and I don't mean this in a bad way, is to stop, to put myself first. As for me putting other people before me, I do some shit for somebody else before I do something for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm getting ready to go cut wood and somebody call me and say, "Hey man, do you mind doing this or doing that?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll come do this and do that." Instead of me being like, "No man, I'm gonna go out and cut these, do this or do that for myself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, yeah, that's what I learned this year, is to put myself before anything else.
It's definitely been my priority, and I know I have a long way to go.
Yeah,
Ow.
you get there sooner or later. That scratched the shit out you, didn't it? Come here, kitty cat.
Not the shit, but
Oh,
there's a little surprise there.
yeah.
Well, I felt really excited.
What you excited about?
I'm excited about making things.
Making things.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm excited.
What things are you plan on making?
I'm excited about how far my house has come this year.
Oh yeah, you've done an amazing job with your home so far.
Thank you very much.
Hmm.
It feels like um a pirate spaceship.
Mm.
That's the vibe I'm going for.
You said a spaceship.
A pirate spaceship.
Oh, hmm. I never seen a pirate spaceship.
Well, my family, my great aunt Dolores was our family historian. I think I've told this story before, but that's okay. She found the first white, like Hicks family member
Hmm.
owned black folks in South Carolina, and he the story goes that he fell in love with one, but it's only because they were legally married.
Mm.
And then they, but there's also some people say he freed everyone after that and also had a slave ship
Mm.
and changed it over. And so I guess was shipping produce instead of people. And then um, it got hijacked by pirates
Mhm.
or liberated by pirates. And I think because this was really common, um, a lot of the ships that were taken over, like a lot of the pirates back then were black folks.
For real?
Hmm.
So it was black pirates?
Hmm.
Oh. You think it's still pirates now?
Hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Now, what's the ones that be taking over ships? What are they called?
Pirate.
Are those pirates too?
Hmm.
Like the ones in, what is it, Haiti or something like that?
They're all over. Yeah, pirates are all over. Wherever there's water.
Hmm. Think it's pirates on Lake Michigan?
Hmm. Also, there was like a lot of mob stuff.
A mile?
Hmm. Like I heard there's a lot of. I really want to dive in Lake Michigan. Actually,
You think there's a lot of stuff in the bottom of Lake Michigan?
I heard like um during Prohibition,
Hmm.
they would they built nets on the bottom of ships
Hmm.
and put all the alcohol in there, so they got checked. If they got like checked in customs, they could just drop all the alcohol.
Hmm.
And so I bet a lot of it's been taken now, but apparently there's tons and tons of
Mm.
Prohibition era alcohol.
Yeah, Steve, I've seen Captain Phillips. That's when the pirates took over that ship. Yeah, I seen that was a pretty good movie too. Have you seen that? Yeah.
Took
That,
over what ship?
Captain Phillips, you never seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
What's my man who played? What's my man name? Steve, what's my man name who played in Captain Phillips? I can't think of his name.
Somalian pirates.
Yeah, that was Somalian pirates. But what was the name of the actor that played in that movie? Yeah, Tom Hanks. There you go.
Thanks, Steve.
Tom Hanks. Yeah, that was a pretty good movie. That was a good movie. I don't know if you guys seen the movie with Jamie Foxx called The Burial. That's another. It's a true story too. That's another good movie. Steve, have you checked out The Burial with Jamie Foxx? Check that movie out. It's good, and it's a true story. I would tell you a little about the movie, but I don't want to spoil it for our audience. But if Steve said he saw it, yeah, yeah, through the asses. Yeah. Have you seen that movie, Steve? And if you did, what you think about it? Um, the yeah, in this movie, Jamie Foxx. Sum it up. Jamie Foxx was a lawyer, and he was like I forgot what kind of lawyer. You know that sued businesses and 4.5 stars. Okay, okay. Um, and he took on this one case. He's he put me in the mind of what's my man now? Jeffrey Feiger that goes, he don't do cases like this unless they're $1 million or more. And this is how Jamie Foxx was. Well, he took on this one case, and I think I think he sued for $400 million, $100 million, and everybody was telling him, "Oh man, you'll never win that kind of." And make a long story short, he won, and that was the first time ever a lawyer got that much money off a lawsuit. But yeah, it was a good movie.
Dang.
It was a good movie. Yeah, then the Color Purple is coming out this month.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the first one?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I did. You know, that was really funny now looking back as a kid because I loved it when I was little.
Okay.
Probably I was in like middle school.
Oh, okay.
But part of the reason I loved it is because my mom loved it, and there was some weird yeah. Now looking back, I'm like, that's complicated. And you know, like it's a lot less. It's really whitewashed from the book.
Is it?
Yeah, and straight washed.
So you didn't. You didn't care for it that much time.
I mean, I still feel nostalgic about it. Like I would watch it again, and there's a lot of like it. I think about it a lot when I'm making work.
You think you're gonna see the new version?
I'm sure I'll see it eventually. Steve says he has mixed feelings about The Color Purple. Every movie doesn't have to be remade. Hollywood has gotten lazy. Yeah, that's how I feel too. It's
yeah.
Why?
Some of the movies that they should have remade, they didn't.
It's also at the same time, it's interesting how there's some movies that are more theatrical, and so it's like, it makes sense that there's more versions of it.
Yeah, but
there's so many versions of The Christmas Carol.
Now, do you think it's a more money thing, or people really need to see a remake of it?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's money.
Are they putting another Color Purple out there because they know, okay, well, we can make, or the world is ready for another Color Purple. You know what I'm saying? Like they did the what was that with Eddie Murphy and what was his name? Damn, Arsenio Hall, Coming to America.
Right.
Now you remember the first one? Well, you know they redid that one.
Yeah.
Well, the second one, I think the second one was better than the first one.
Was it remade or like continued?
I
Because
think
I feel like I
think it was
remembered it was
continued.
like his son or something.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
about his son.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's different because that's like fan fiction,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
which I have a soft spot for. Yeah, Steve says it's familiarity based name recognition.
Right. Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Yeah, like Coming to America too,
Right.
instead of making a whole new name.
Right.
Yeah. But at least like that is more feels more tactical, you know? It's
Right.
like
Redoing it or
no doing a sequel or I guess I don't. Yeah, a lot of times I don't like sequels.
No, I mean, some of them just ended and let it stay like that.
Yeah, I think that's another.
Then some of them go on for years, like Fast and the Furious.
Oh my gosh.
What's another one?
The Land Before Time.
Yeah, and it was the Michael Myers, all that shit, 1 through 9. You know what I'm saying? But it's about money.
Yeah.
It's about money.
Yeah, it's just a formula and a machine.
You know, like what was that movie with Denzel? I can't think of it. Now they got a part 3 out. Damn, I can't think of shit right now.
Nope. Let's try this again.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a highlighter over here. I keep taking yours.
Yeah, Equalizer. You got Equalizer 3. I've seen it, but I heard about that. I want to see that. I'm waiting till they come on Prime or Peacock or something. I ain't been to. When's the last time you been to a theater or movies?
It's been so long. No, it's not. But it has.
Can you remember the last movie you saw at the theater?
Yeah, just over the summer in August, we went to Black Star Film Festival.
Oh, okay.
Was that August?
I can't remember the last time I went to a movie.
But I haven't studied like just going to the movie theater in a long time. Kevin just went to see. What did you just go see? He said it was okay. So
what?
The movie he just saw.
What was it?
I don't remember.
I can't even think about it. Just saw Gallup. Just saw God. Oh, Steve saying he said just saw Godzilla -1 at the theater. Great movie. Godzilla -1.
Yeah, what's that mean? Is it a prequel?
Killer of the
Killer of the Flower Moon. That's right.
What's Killer of the Flower Moon?
Is it a Scorsese film?
A who?
Scorsese.
Oh.
And he.
Is that a love story or something?
It's like seems like a breakup story or melodrama.
No. I thought they got another Godzilla and King Kong or something.
Cheatings and betrayal or something.
Oh.
Japanese saw Godzilla.
Oh yeah, Godzilla. But I thought it was Godzilla versus or Godzilla and King Kong 2 or something. I didn't know they got it. I can just imagine how this Godzilla look. You got a different color and everything. Kevin said it was an amazing movie, huh?
What was amazing about it?
Yeah, what was amazing about it, Kevin?
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
What was amazing?
Yeah, I gotta see that. I gotta see Godzilla. I wonder what happened to the DVD, man. Remember, he used to get, call my man, he got the motherfuckers on DVD before they even hit the theater.
What?
Hey man, I got to do Eddie Murphy a movie.
That we gotta shoot that, Kevin.
Huh? Great storyline, great character development. Now, what movie you talking about, Steve?
Kevin says that's the boring American film, King Kong Godzilla.
Oh, well, Godzilla started in Japan, didn't he?
Hmm
I remember them old ones.
Kevin says it was amazing because it was about war.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like the politics.
Hmm.
Godzilla -1.
Hmm.
Oh, Steve saying Godzilla -1 had a great storyline and
Oh,
great
okay.
character development. Oh, the effects of war on the people. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
cool.
want to see. I want to see a new Planet of the Apes movie come out. That's what I like them.
Hmm
Anybody?
They are really interesting.
Yeah, I remember when they first started out, it was War of the Planet of the Apes,
Hmm
then Return of the Planet of the Apes. Then the motherfuckers started talking,
hmm
the apes, with
hmm
Caesar and all of that
hmm
shit.
hmm
Lord have mercy.
Steve says Japanese POV. Oh, cool. Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, they're getting more uh, technical now. I mean, there's more shit you can do making movies now.
hmm
So who do you think make the best movies? American movie or a Japanese movie? I'm asking Kev this. Who makes and Steve? Who makes the best movies? American or Japanese? Let's see which one is going to fly. Mhm. Oh, yeah. Mhm. We got to play the extended version because they ain't answering shit. We thought by the end of the song they would answer, but they Google shit now.
Mm.
Well, they doing other stuff because they ain't responding. Nothing. They might not have heard it, but I know they heard it because they responded. But that's funny. No simple answer here. Depends on what you like.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
Probably the mood too.
Yeah, yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Back in the day, I know Steve was. I was a Bruce Lee fan,
Mm.
and back in the day, if anybody my age or younger um, used to know at the Fox was Bruce Lee Day every weekend at the Fox Theater.
Mm. In Detroit,
Yep,
what was it like?
it was nice. It was nice. I just loved Bruce Lee as a kid. And you know, once you go in there and see a karate movie, when you come out that movie, all of a sudden you a black belt.
Hmm
You come out doing all kinds of karate chops and flips and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Yes, Steve says, I prefer some American films, but I love Japanese anime.
yeah,
The truth comes out.
right.
Kevin says, me too.
Yeah, Kevin likes the Bruce Lee movie.
Hmm
Yeah, yeah. I like any kind of Bruce Lee, the greatest. Yeah, he was.
Amazing.
Yeah, he was. And yeah, he was the man. Died too young.
Hmm
Wow. I'll tell you. I like Bruce Lee. I'll tell you, another fan was Jet Li.
hmm
I love Jet Li. My man was Steven Seagal.
Bruce Lee films were ironically American movies.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Mhm.
Because even though he was Chinese, Japanese, his
Japanese.
films, huh?
Mhm.
Japanese. His films were I think, made in America, wasn't they?
Mhm. In California.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember all his movies. The one he played with Jabbar. No, not Jabbar. Yeah, Will Chamberlain. One of them.
He's Hong Kong American.
Huh?
Hong Kong American?
Yeah. Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting that they would say.
Because he has a son that starred in the movie The Crow. Brandon
Mhm.
Lee.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Because his son died too, didn't he?
In the, yeah.
While making the movie.
Mhm.
That's weird.
It's a dangerous sport.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But oh well.
Yeah. Here we go.
Uh, yeah. So let me see. Talking about everything that I had to talk about today. I when I talked to you earlier, I was gathering up my notes and see what I damn.
I always think you're gonna call me for a pep talk.
Huh? You always think?
I always think your calls are gonna be a pep talk. And you never. You're always
But
like, get it together,
right. Well, I mean, that's what
which I really appreciate.
yeah, but yeah,
I need it.
we we got to be really on the edge next year though. But like I say, this year was our first year. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my I'm not gonna say I got several resolutions I'm doing
Yeah.
for next year, but one of them that I will share with my audience is that I've I've come to the conclusion that I have to start putting myself, like I told you, I got to put myself forward.
Hmm.
I got to put myself first. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
I'm not saying that I'm gonna stop doing for my community and stuff like that, but as far as life goes, I have to put myself first.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't give if you don't,
No,
if you're
no.
not full. Kevin says watch Bruce Lee audition film on YouTube. It's the best example of racism in Hollywood. So talented and handsome. The only thing white Hollywood could do is to make him a driver and put a mask on him.
Yeah, they did, and that's when he came. Matter of fact, I read that's why. Because what was that? That damn, what was he portraying? It was damn, what was that movie? Kev, come on, help me out. Um, damn it! Oh no! Oh, Kev, come on, help. Green Hornet. There you go.
Thanks,
Yep, I
Steve.
think that's when he started acting. And go back to what Kev said that it was a lot of racism against Japanese actors back then, and they took that out on Bruce Lee.
Mm,
Bruce Lee he should have been more popular than the people let him be, because he did a lot more work and movies that he didn't get recognized in.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
But yeah, they did. There was race. I read that, and that's why they gave him that mask to play the Green Hornet.
mhm,
Yep, yep. He was back. He was Kato on the. Yep, sure was. Oh yeah, I remember that.
mhm.
And wore that mask.
How did that feel
Well, I don't know how
to
it felt because
watch?
that wasn't me.
No, I mean you watching it as a kid, like
Well,
to see
I
that.
didn't know then
Know what?
that they made him wear that mask
Um,
not for his character,
mhm,
but they didn't want to see a Chinese actor in an American film.
mhm.
So
But
they tried to hide this identity.
but I mean, as a kid, didn't you feel something watching that?
Yeah, I felt like I knew karate.
Okay.
I'm a kid. I would no, I didn't get nothing from that.
No,
I don't know. One thing I got from that was chopping up bricks and sticks.
because I don't know. I had feelings like that when I was little. Yeah, Kevin says I knew it was fucked up.
Yeah, it was.
Do you remember? Do you remember how it felt, Kevin?
Yeah,
Steve.
yeah, it was. It was. And you know, they tried to do that with black actors back in the day too. or white actors dressed up as a black person.
For sure. What was the feeling, Kevin?
But yeah, I can just imagine what's going on in Hollywood now.
I mean, I just got in trouble this week.
Well,
Yeah.
what you do?
Steve says typical whitewashing and culture vultures for sure.
Right.
On Monday, there was a call for a global strike
Mhm.
in support of the ceasefire.
Cool. Oh, okay.
The ceasefire in Palestine. And Kevin says wasted his talents.
They,
Yeah.
they did. They did. That man was talented.
Mhm.
Well, nobody messed with that man in the arts that he had with karate and all that shit. No, okay, nobody touched. They wasn't doing that then.
Mhm.
Then you got your what? Your what's that guy's name? I can't think of his damn name, but yeah,
Yeah.
he started that shit.
Yeah. Well, so on Monday, I I called in and I said I was on strike with the in solidarity, and then um, word got out, and the provost got real angry.
The who?
The provost,
What's
kind of like the principal.
get mad with you?
Mhm.
For real?
Mhm. And so I think, and I also, when I met with her, I told her that I'd like, she was like, well, you can't be like, you're not allowed to be political in your classes and all this stuff. And I was like, I'm not presenting this stuff because it's political. Like, when did a genocide become political?
Right. They could have fired your ass for that shit, huh?
Yeah.
For real?
I think it would blow up too big.
You don't think it was that serious?
I think they
Now,
I think they risk more.
Did she come to you, or like over the phone or in person?
In person. We had a meeting on.
Oh wow, she called you out in the meeting.
And then email, like I got a super angry email, and I'm like, I can't believe she wrote all this down.
Oh
wow. I mean, in that way, like that was a very successful strike, and she has no idea what a strike is for. But her only concern, and I mean, it's just, it's scary what is happening right now.
You think it's a lot of racist
It's
stuff going on?
Islamophobia.
In that school?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a really interesting change.
Let me ask you this. After this year is up, would you continue going and working there? Like at the end of the year, are you gonna be like, damn, I don't know, all that shit went on this year. I don't know if I can take this.
Well, I only have 1 year contract.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
I don't think they'll be renewing.
So you don't think they'll be calling me back, calling you back, huh?
No. So.
And you probably don't give a damn anyway, huh? I mean,
how
they are.
I gotta, you know.
But you be. I mean, and it goes, and you know what?
Yeah.
Don't none of that shit surprise me.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Cause I mean, as shit goes on, you adjust to it. You know what I'm saying? You get used to it. Like in this area, I'm used to racist shit. So if I go in the supermarket and it's a white person in front of me, and the cashier is white, and they, oh, how you doing? Oh, yes, what a lovely day we having. I get up there and ain't shit.
Yeah.
I laugh. I just laugh and go on and pay for my shit. White person behind me. Oh yeah, how you doing? You know, one time that happened to me, and I started to turn around and walk back in the store and say, you could have asked me the same shit you asked both of them.
Mm.
But I said no, because some shit is just left unsaid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you'd be amazed, and like I say, don't nothing surprise me no more.
Mm-hmm.
The way people act, the way shit costs, the way shit run,
Mm-hmm.
don't run. Don't nothing surprise me no more in this world.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just it really is the same thing in different,
Yeah.
just
I
over
mean,
and over.
racist is being racist,
Mm-hmm.
whereas um no, whereas whereas it don't matter. Racist is racist. I don't care what form it in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. And I can't I can't get in the mind of a racist. Like, why are you racist?
You can't.
No, not really, because I never been racist. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a whole lot of people I don't like, but it's not because of their race. It's because of them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I mean,
I like everybody.
that's pretty
Yeah.
basic.
Yeah.
That's pretty basic.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, but it's still around. Race is going to be here forever.
Yeah.
You're never going to. You're never going to put an end to racism. Never.
Steve says fear of the unknown, just simple ignorance. Is it simple?
Yeah. But mm,
Hmm.
simple.
Aw, they can't
So
even
I
see
can't.
you.
I can't wait till we get on our first, because after the first year, a lot of these groups that hold activities like Mid Michigan,
Mhm.
a lot of them were coming up with their year artillery.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I can't wait till the first of the year where I see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, everybody is being hush hush, but if you think or thought that 2023 was good for Outer Wild and how much fun we have for Outer Wild,
It's gonna be amazing.
it's going to be amazing 24. Steve said racism go away when the human race collectively has someone else to hate. Aliens. No. No, racism is going to be around for a long time. It ain't going nowhere. It's just go from generation to generation.
I think that's true, but I also think it's gonna we're gonna either balance things out better, so it's a lot less powerful,
Mm, I don't know.
or we're gonna destroy ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't think it'll last much longer.
What, racist? Racist?
No, I mean one of those two
Oh,
things,
yeah. Well,
because it's I
I
mean
won't see racism go away in my lifetime.
mhm.
I know that.
I think most of white supremacy is all about repression.
Mm.
And I think a lot of the things, a lot of the um, harmful shit that we do to each other and ourselves, even,
Mm-hmm.
is like just a result of this colonial
I don't know.
presence.
Like I said, the world fucked up. I mean, messed up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, what
We're
can
in
you
some
do?
deep shit.
So, let me ask you this: what are you looking forward to in the year to come and next
Mm.
year? What are some of the plans you have for next year?
I am really excited about my class and working with students.
Okay.
And I think I get most of the same kids. So
Okay.
we had a really great semester
Mm.
together. I'm excited to um
Go ahead. I was just yearning.
to feel the days get longer again.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
But also I'm excited to like hunker down and I really do like the cold
You
in that
do?
way because it's like it's a nice. It's like what else are you supposed to do? You know,
What else can you do?
snuggle up inside.
And keep warm.
Yeah,
I mean,
be cozy.
yeah, yeah.
Steve says it's already happening. White population is not replenishing at the rate of blacks or Mexicans. That's the hidden agenda behind abortion laws to help preserve the white population. Just my opinion or conspiracy. I'm with you there. I
Yeah,
mean, a lot of that is very well documented. Uh, yeah,
I don't know.
I agree, Steve.
So, by Steve saying that, are you
You say
saying
that's true?
that blacks get more abortions than white?
Well, they're encouraged. And women of color get sterilized.
You say women in power
Women of
of color are getting sterilized? I mean, like you say that like they're out for women with color. Oh, and I mean, they're sterilizing them against their will. Oh wow, where the hell is that going on?
They happen a lot in prison.
In prison? You was in prison? Huh? Ah, I can't answer. I don't know. Come here, kitty. I don't know, y'all. Kitty cat. All right, y'all, but it's getting quiet. Bro. I don't know what she left me. That's cool. But yeah, so Kev and Steve, what are some of the things y'all looking forward to in next year, 2024? You got any plans, any certain things that you want to do, where you want to go? One thing I'm looking really forward to is that um, the hot dog cart. Steve said, saying that any white abortion.
I'll leave for 2 minutes. We're back to the hot dog.
He says any white abortion further declines their population. If we look at the future population indicators, Mexico would adopt. Now I don't know. Okay,
Yeah, I'm excited about making more art with Kevin.
Making who?
If he'll let me.
Making art.
Making more art with Kevin.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So Steve says no, saying that any white abortion further declines their population. If you look at future population indicators, Mexican will be the dominant population by 2050. Now imagine the voting power of an entire population of people that judicial landscape will change. Totally.
Okay.
But that's why they are sterilizing with the color. So then it doesn't matter what the abortion laws are. Because
they have kids anyway.
Right.
So where are they doing this at?
All over.
Wait, so you mean they are legally?
No, it's not legal.
No, they're illegally
Yeah.
sterilizing women.
Yeah.
Without them knowing.
Yeah.
So what they
and
doing?
Also, it's easier. Like, I wanted to get an IUD, and I have one now. But back when I was trying to get one in my 20s, one of my friends was telling me about her experience with it, and I was like, I'm excited to get this. She was this little white girl, and she was like, but take your time because it took me so long to get one. And I walked in there, and I was like, I want an IUD, and they're like, yo, get on the table right now.
And got that quick.
Yeah.
Then what was she telling you? Oh,
Because she's a white girl, and they want white women to have more children.
oh, okay. Oh, okay.
They don't want
Right. Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's creepy.
Right. Wow.
Sometimes creepy works, I guess. That's what you want
What's not
at that moment.
creepy?
But yeah, I think we gotta get the Idlewild Hospital back. At least start with an Idlewild Medical Museum to like pull all the history of it together, because there's so many stories.
I gotta look into that. Because I never known Idlewild and have a hospital.
This is another thing I'm really excited about, is creating more like historical just stuff, swag and things inspired by Idlewild history, and also natural products made by plants in Idlewild. I'm trying to I want to figure out how to do almost like a homeowners association, but flipped. So we like collectively invest in businesses that we need, and then we all figure out a fair split of profit.
Right. Yeah, I hear you.
Because
I asked you that. Steve, what's your plans for the holiday, like Christmas and New Year? Where you gonna be?
Hell yeah, Steve says he's looking forward to eating a coney dog on the beach.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm telling you, Steve. I don't think nobody had joined this when I was telling Lydia, but last months I've been following this guy from LA. He started out with a hot dog cart in LA, and right now he has one of the best Coney Island Coney hot dog restaurants on Crenshaw in LA. And I've been following him and how he prepares his hot dogs. And what's so amazing, his vegan menu is just as big as his meat menu. You know what I'm saying? And
that's nice.
His hot dog sauce, what they call it, the onion sauce, he got from New York. So I had to go and Google New York hot dog sauce. So I'm getting that down pat. But come February, I'm flying to LA and I'm going to Earl's.
That's awesome.
And I'm gonna get some hands-on experience, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna come back and show the love on my little hot dog cart. But I'm gonna do it, yeah. So, but that's what I'm looking forward to next year.
That's awesome.
Christmas, I really, I don't know. Christmas don't mean that much to me as no more as I got older. I always thought Christmas for the kids. So.
But what about little Danny?
Little Danny. Okay. Like I said, the kids.
You don't want to go sledding with me?
No. I ain't coming outside doing shit.
What if I give you a long lens and you could take some photos from the Blount's balcony?
From the who?
Blount's balcony.
Oh. Doing what?
I'll be ice skating.
On the lake?
Yep.
Oh, go ahead.
And we're gonna be collecting for some biological surveys with the students. So I'm really excited about that too.
Okay.
It's gonna be Nerd City.
Kev, what you looking forward to in next year? Or did he share it with us? I asked him what he doing for Christmas. He don't know.
He said Lions.
Oh. Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah.
Do you do any of the traditional New Year's foods? Black eyed peas?
No, because my sister usually does it. So I'll go over there and get her. But you know what? I think this year I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Make me some cornbread, some greens, and some black-eyed peas,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe a ham. I'm turkey. I'm done. I don't want to see no more turkey.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I hope we can get a pig farm.
A pig farm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like a really fancy thing, to finish pigs on acorns. And we have so many oak trees.
Right.
Plus, they're really good. They help with because they eat everything, so they're really great composters.
Pig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like we could all bring them our food scraps.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I remember this old lady used to stay on Foreman Road, right past Dollar General, and she had pigs. I mean, they were hogs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, them things bigger than this table,
Mm-hmm.
man. And she slaughtered.
Yeah, and there's a group out in Detroit that they're doing like back to the land stuff
Oh yeah,
and do their
that's what we get.
I think just like yesterday or today they were doing a butchering workshop.
That's what I would. They need to have one year up here as a wild game cook-off.
Mm-hmm. Mark and Wani.
You know what I'm saying?
Is there something you've always wanted to try to cook?
A rabbit. I want to do a rabbit. I want to do a rabbit in a slow cooker, just like you would do a roast or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a rabbit in a slow cooker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
What about like a stew?
Like that or a stew with something with some gravy or something on it. You know what I'm saying? With some carrots and potatoes cut up
I
in
can
it.
see that.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh, man.
Potatoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I really wanted to do Angora bunnies.
Who?
You can there's Angora bunnies and you can brush them and use, the wool for you can make sweaters and stuff.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. Anything. And that's, I try not to eat a lot of fried stuff. So I either grill it or slow cook it. I try to eliminate a lot of fried, but I got to have my 2 ribeyes a week. I got to have that.
Yeah. Steve says anything slow cooked is usually fire.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
But
yeah, I've had a few really good clam chowders already.
You do?
I've eaten a few. I think I'm ready to make one now.
Oh, for real?
For this year. That was one of my favorite things about living in Massachusetts is I did get into the clam chowder.
I had clam chowder. I think I would love to have some clam chowder.
Next
Crackers.
show.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My mama used to eat.
Do you like what are the kinds? Boston and creamy or more like
Boston what?
there there's the different styles.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you usually like the creamy ones or the
what? I never made it.
Oh.
I never made it.
But you've eaten it?
What's the soup?
Clam chowder?
Yeah. My mama used to make it. Well,
I mean, when she made it, was it the really creamy kind?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
That's the one I like too.
Yeah, and kind of thick. Yeah.
Really potatoey.
Yeah.
So good.
But yeah, that's what I want to try. I think next year, I'm gonna try to eat a little more.
Steve says New England versus Manhattan. Manhattan sucks tomato base.
Oh. New England. What is that about? Oh, New England versus Manhattan.
See, you don't watch much sports either.
No. Manhattan sucks tomato based. Oh. Well.
I like it on. that's the different kinds of clam chowder.
Oh,
Yeah,
New
Boston,
England
New
versus
England versus Manhattan. Yeah,
chowders.
we're with you now.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah, we got you now.
his-
See, you left it for a minute, but
No, he was like way out ahead
yeah,
as
he,
usual.
he pulled out.
Yeah, New England is where it's at.
The New England chowder.
But also, uh, when I was living out there, we'd go clamming, and then it was like fresh clams and everything. It was so good.
For real? Now, where'd you go? Like in the river, the lake,
In the bay.
Oh yeah.
So like the tide will go out,
Right.
and then you go and.
That's how it was when we was in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
And that's when I got a lot of seashells. It's like, okay, the tide went out at night and came back in the afternoon.
Yep.
Because you'd be amazed, like the hotel was right off the water. Okay, so maybe from here to there, at 1 o'clock, the water's like right up at us. You go out there like just to break it down, 7 o'clock, the water way out, but it's all shells and stuff in the sand. Yeah, I thought that was amazing.
It's really fun, and that the tides also link to the moon. So when there's a full moon, the tides are stronger.
Oh yeah.
And longer. Because that's what the tides are. The
Well, what makes that? What does that?
The gravity of, not gravity, but the someone help me out. Steve, Kevin actually is a well known for his celestial films.
Must say Sinbad in Detroit has some great New England clam chowder. Oh wow! Now she did. She likes clam chowder too. Oh, okay, Marsha.
I can't think of the words, but the pull of like the force that keeps the planet spinning.
Yeah.
Also pulls.
No. Okay.
It also
So
pulls on each other, and so the the Earth is spinning around, but it's also spinning in this other larger ring.
Right. Steve say it's the moon gravity pulling on Earth.
Totally.
Oh, okay. Okay. We got you, Marsha.
Short and sweet.
Glad you can join us.
Hey.
Talk about this good old clam. Now make me want some clam chowder now.
I know.
Ooh. Remember my mom used to eat that, Marsha?
And actually, I just had some last night at one of my colleagues' houses. It was.
Was it good?
It was good.
Was it homemade?
Oh, okay. It was really nice.
Wow. Yeah, I'm looking at this. Clam chowder.
So it also out there, it aligned really well because I used to have full moon meat parties where we would just get together and
on the full moon,
eat a bunch of meat.
Huh? For real?
Yeah, it was great.
I mean, I know y'all cook the meat, right?
Yeah, sometimes. Well, because one of the best ones, I think, a friend who's an amazing chef brought tartare.
Oh, okay.
And it was amazing.
Wow.
There's a lot of beautiful things in life.
Yeah. Yeah.
6:49.
Yeah, I know. Time been flying by. We've been running our mouth, ain't we?
I guess
That's
this is a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, one of my favorite things about this year has been starting the podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad. I'm excited for.
Me too.
Next year.
Yeah, because we're gonna kick it up in the next year. So let's give us a little time to get our shit together.
Yeah.
And come up with another plan for next year. And one thing we want to do is thank everybody that joined us, supported us. A special shout out to Steve, Marsha, Kev, Richard Stacy, Mark and Wani, Momo. It's so
Boys
many
to men.
people that
Oh shit, y'all. Steve says I will make a pot of clam chowder next time I see y'all.
okay, bet we're gonna keep
Can't
you
wait.
to that.
I'm looking forward.
We're looking forward to that, and we want everybody to have a safe Christmas and a New Year. I'm sounding like we about to go. We got 10 minutes. We're gonna talk a whole lot of shit in 10 minutes because we won't talk to y'all no more till next year.
It's a whole nother episode.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But let me think. Like I say, we glad you guys tuned in. What happened? Something went
Oh,
on.
just the heater.
Oh. But yeah, we glad and we enjoyed broadcasting. It was a blast.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very nice working with you. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time.
Mm-hmm. I really love getting to know you, Dan.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to next year.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, we're gonna kick it up a notch. And it's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah. The election cycle will be ramping up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So many events are getting more funding and more participation.
Right.
So also, like, if you don't have an idea but you want to help somebody else,
Right.
that's really important too. So,
And like I mentioned earlier, make sure you guys donate something. Like I said, if it's $5 to up to $5,000, whatever you want to donate,
mhm,
because the McClure Rap Foundation is a I don't vouch for nothing
mhm,
if I don't know nothing about it, and it got to be positive.
right.
And make sure you look them up and donate much as you can, because like I say, they got something in store
Mhm.
for 2024. That should be our what you call them right there. Wow.
Your t-shirt?
Yeah.
Yep. Steve says abundant blessings in 24. Yeah.
Same to you, my brother. Yeah, so they doing like I say, I can't spill the beans, but 2024 they got some very exciting stuff they bringing out a while.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait till next year when they get started on the Flamingo
Mm-hmm.
and that process, because that's going to be something to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe we'll report live from there next year
Mm-hmm.
when they
Well,
start.
another thing I'm excited about, the first Idlewild films that Kevin and I made are starting to screen.
Oh, okay. That's
And
cool.
I'm excited to see what happens from that too.
Right. Yeah, but so we want to send blessings to everybody out there.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Um,
And now we're gonna talk about something else.
what you want to talk
Um, I just got an idea,
about? Okay.
but I don't want to talk about it yet. But I don't want to forget it.
You don't want to forget it?
Do you keep a notepad with you?
No, but that's one of my things I'm gonna start doing. Because I go someplace and see some interesting shit happen,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll never write it down.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll talk to somebody about some important stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and by the time I get home, I forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think next year I'm gonna be more of a journalist for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah. Another thing is I applied for a incubator
Okay.
fellowship. It's the Great Lakes Incubator Farm, and I did an interview, and I think it went really well. And there's a few other job grants and fellowships I'm excited to apply for.
Oh, okay.
But I am like really, I'm nervous, but really excited about all the things that are coming together around farming, and
Oh, okay.
I really want to make it like I really want to get all of Idlewild involved with it.
Much as you can about a while,
Yeah,
you know.
as much as I can, but I really want all of it.
Right. You'll never. You'll never get all about a while. You get a lot about a while.
I think eventually we could all get on board.
Nah.
I I think so.
No,
Because it's like not.
no, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're gonna have those two or threes that don't agree.
But what is it you disagree with?
Well, you have to ask them,
I know, but
and
there's
not
so
disagree,
many.
but not support whatsoever. You see, them people ain't going nowhere either.
But I mean, what I want to do is just make um just help create natural habitats that help beautify Idlewild and have the potential to bring in more like money to the township.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
Good luck with that. Yes, they need more stuff around it, but um, yeah. So, but I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I wish I could go home and push the time capsule button, and we'd be around June right now.
Yay. Wait, back or forward?
Forward.
Okay. Steve says he agrees with you, Danny. Never get 100%, but 90 would be a win. I
Right.
mean, I'm not
Right.
saying I'm gonna, cry about it if I don't. I just mean I'm ideating,
Right.
and
Right.
I'm
Right.
like, this
Anything.
is my wildest
Well,
imagination.
you got to remember this. When I decided to do the lights on Williams Island this year,
hmm
I announced when I was doing it and the time I was doing it.
hmm
It wasn't very. I got little community support for volunteer. I got some,
But I
but
think,
it was. I think it should have been more people because more people say they care about the
yeah, but
community.
that also it goes both ways because I am the same. I'm not good at planning and letting people know things.
But
And
I
I
did,
saw yours, it was like a day or two before.
yeah.
And people need more time.
No, I announced that way before a day or two.
Well, that's
That's
when I
probably
saw
when
it.
you noticed
Yeah.
a
But
day
I
or two
mean,
before.
that's what I'm just
But
saying, like,
no, I announced it a week or two before. I gave people.
okay, well, I didn't see
Uh,
it. So, and I'm probably not the only one. Like, some people just aren't, and that's why I mean, we gotta coordinate and like communicate better.
okay, so how much time do you think a person needs to see, or I'm saying? Well, okay, that's true.
Well, if we,
Especially when, excuse me, you're commenting on my post. Oh, I got some lights. I'll be up there. I
yeah,
had 3 or 4 people say that and didn't come. Those, I'm talking like that.
yeah, but no, that's what I mean. I feel like this relates to we're excited about in being more organized with all this stuff. Is like, if we have a newsletter and a calendar and
You can do all of that,
Dang.
and you still won't get 100% participation from the
But
community.
you don't need 100%
Okay, but
participation. You
let's
just need
get
a little
close to
more.
it. Let's get 50%. Look at the shit the community come around here and support. It's not that much.
Yeah.
It's
But
not.
but I feel like, yeah, no, I agree with you. But I think the answer is just we need to get better at coordinating.
But it's not about coordination and planning.
It's part of it.
No, no. It's beyond that. It's the community. You got to get to them.
Right, but
How do you get to them to come out and help or
well,
volunteer?
I mean, a perfect example is the bar. Like Nikki's been doing a great job
Okay.
posting on social media.
Yeah.
Their page already has a couple hundred people.
Yeah. Right.
It makes a difference.
Okay.
And
I'm not denying that.
yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I
I'm
mean, you
excited
can
about
get
it.
on certain things that's being held around here. You would think the community would come out and support the things that's going on a little more.
Mhm.
That's what I wish.
Right, but I mean, we can all do a better job of letting each other know how we can support each other and what we're doing. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, if I feel you ain't gonna do shit anyway, I'm not going to come to you and explain that because you ain't gonna support it. Well, I'm gonna waste my breath coming to you and explaining something to you on how you can support what I'm trying to do, knowing damn well you ain't gonna support it anyway.
Because maybe that time I would.
Oh, okay, well. I'm not gonna try to reach her. If you come support whatever go on, that's cool.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna lose no sleep because somebody didn't support something.
I'm just trying to. So.
Well, we're gonna end on that note because it's 7 o'clock.
It's 7 o'clock.
You know what I'm saying? And once again, we want everybody thank you.
Y'all enjoy the
Um,
rest of
Yeah,
2023.
enjoy the rest of
Or just let it fade
Yeah, let
away.
it go on out.
Let
Let it
it
go on
go.
out. Let 2023 go on out,
Mhm.
and let's get started on 2024.
Yeah.
And we want everybody, we wish y'all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Happy solstice.
And we'll
Happy
see y'all
Hanukkah,
next year.
Kwanzaa.
Yeah, all of that.
On and on and on and on.
Peace out.